Disney's live-action Little Mermaid has faced a major amount of backlash over the changes they're making to the source material and the visual direction they've taken the film in. Under the Sea looks dull and boring, and a lot of people aren't looking forward to this film, and even though the first trailer looked awful and people were not afraid to say it, their latest teaser for the movie that finally shows a glimpse at Ursula is being brutally ratioed already. I have a bunch of things to show off, but before we get into the topic at hand, if you enjoy the content that I create, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Follow me on social media like Twitter or mine so that you can see when my content is posted. And of course, if you do really enjoy the videos and the live streams that I create, please consider becoming a Dark Titan via Patreon or a supporter via YouTube memberships. So I wanted to start off with this AV Club article. Melissa McCarthy's Ursula wants to be part of your dingy world in the new Little Mermaid trailer. Now, I did highly criticize the first trailer that we got because it just didn't look great. I personally am sick and tired of this live action trend where companies like Disney are taking every single animated they have and they're turning it into a live action. We actually just recently heard that there is going to be a How to Train Your Dragon live action film, which I absolutely love those three movies, but they do not need live action counterparts. And they've been working really hard at these princess movies. They've done Cinderella, they did Beauty and the Beast, The Lion King, which was a CGI mess, and now The Little Mermaid is on the list along with Snow White, and both of these films have taken these characters in very different directions. And The Little Mermaid is the next movie to release, and while promoting it, they have faced a lot of backlash for their choices. So it says Disney adults across the country watch the big game in horror as Ariel, Flounder, and Sebastian failed to appear in any commercials. We all watch the Super Bowl for advertisement, so why did Disney test our patience by refusing to share another glimpse at the dingy, underlit world under the sea? Thankfully, they were biding their time until they could get Ursula on her 8 legs. The new 30-second promo for The Little Mermaid is here. Unfortunately, it still looks like this. Mere months after James Cameron's Avatar: The Way of Water enchanted moviegoers with digital H2O that audiences continue to drink by the billions, Disney is trying to drown us in it, and this is going to be a problem for this film. Everyone is just getting off of the Avatar: Way of Water hype train. People have seen it in some cases multiple times. And it was a good movie. I mean, it did look visually very beautiful. And now Disney is coming out with this, water-based film, and it looks vastly different. And unfortunately, not in a good way. Under the Sea does look very dark and dreary and dingy. And that is a major criticism with this film. It says, at this stage, the Little Mermaid is caught between the rubbery version of Pandora's ocean floor that graciously sings with color and dingy, textureless caves that make it excitement for another Disney remake hard to muster. No doubt this movie will be another billion-dollar boon for Disney, but does that mean that it could be so grossly underlit? Particularly these shots of Ariel and Prince Eric in which the actors more or less disappear into the background. It is true, this movie seems very dark so far visually. I don't understand why they, we're not using lighting in this film, but they have not decided to. And a major problem with this trailer was Ursula. We finally get a small glimpse at her. Obviously, lighting's not great. I have not seen a way that this could work. For months, people have been talking about Melissa McCarthy as Ursula. Is she going to be able to pull it off? No. I don't think that there's anyone who could pull off this character properly, and I do not think that this movie is going to end up with good scores. I think that people are going to absolutely pan it, and Melissa McCarthy is just, in my opinion, one of the worst choices for an actress that they could pick for Ursula. I personally do not like her at all. It's fine if you do, but I just don't. I don't think she's going to do a good job. And a lot of people are not impressed with this new trailer and the new shots that we saw specifically of Ursula and how dark and dreary everything is, because right now it is sitting at 1.5 million views and it is getting absolutely ratioed. It's got 29,000 likes to 197,000 dislikes. And if you look at the comments, people are just saying, this looks awful. People are also trolling this film the same way that they trolled the first teaser trailer that we got, which of course, Disney decided to turn the comments off of this YouTube video. It has 27 million views, but it's got 1.2 million likes, which is a lot, to 3.4 million dislikes. All of the content surrounding The Little Mermaid has been controversial. It has, had a lot of fighting behind it. People are arguing. Some people are very happy with the changes that they're making with Halle Bailey's casting. A lot of people think she's going to do a good job, and then other people are disappointed that they are completely throwing out the source material, and they've decided to, of course, race swap this character and the visual direction they have gone in. And reading some of the comments that are here, of course, a lot of people are trolling them. The same troll template that we trolled Rings of Power with. I love the part where Ariel says, if this is your first night at Fight Club, you have to fight. Chills. I love the part where Ariel says, I can breathe again. Chills. But there are some people commenting genuine criticism, just saying, we are missing major characters in these teasers. Why are you hiding them from us? Is it because we are going to hate the way they look? And yeah, probably. They know that this movie is going to face backlash no matter what they do at this point, so it's like they are specifically hiding characters like Sebastian. We did see one of Flounder and it looked like nightmare fuel, and of course Ursula. I think that Ursula is going to be the most controversial figure in this film, and they have been very, silent on how she looks. We've only seen, her eye area now because they're hiding her from us. Maybe this movie will come out and it will be absolutely fantastic. Maybe it will be everything everyone wanted. But so far, people are definitely voicing how lackluster the trailers have been. Again, 29,000 likes to 197,000 dislikes with 1.5 million views. That is quite a massive ratio. I do think it will continue to skyrocket. I'm sure that this trailer is probably the final one we get before we get the, massive primary one that they stick onto YouTube ads and Twitter ads. But so far, it is facing a lot of controversy, and people are not impressed with what they're seeing. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this, please make sure to give it a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And of course, if you didn't, make sure to give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.